So you guys, I'm gonna tell you why it's so important to go with how you feel. Like when your mind, body, and soul is telling you something specific, I'm gonna give you an example of why it's so important for you to flow with what your body's telling you and what God is putting on your heart. So at the end of February, I told me and my daughter that we were going to do no fast food for the whole month of March. Mind you, I was just saying that because I've become an extremely healthy type of person. I want my daughter to follow suit. I don't want to just be taking care of my mind, body, and soul and not taking care of her. So I was like, listen up, we're going to do no fast food for the month of March, which also turned into no sweets, which also turned into me waking up and having the thought of becoming pescatarian again. I've been pescatarian for years, and like the past year and a half, I started eating chicken and beef again. And then I prayed about it. God told me to do it. So I was like, I'm pescatarian, and I have been ever since. I think it's been 2 weeks now since I've had that thought. I've also been very intentional with just making sure I'm telling God how thankful I am, making sure that I'm working on my gifts and the things that He's blessed me with, and really like being intentional on doing what I need to do just to be a better person in general. So as I'm scrolling, I'm looking at stuff, and like I'm just on the internet, and it's Lent season. And I was like, oh my gosh, like it is Lent season. It's like it comes before Easter, but I wasn't really sure of what it all consists of. Like I never knew what Lent consists of completely. So I start digging into it. I'm Googling stuff, of course. And they're like, this is the time where you fast, you give up sweets, you work on weight loss, you focus on you and your relationship with the Holy Spirit. This is the time is in between the end of February and it ends at the beginning of April. So it hit me. I'm like, wow, that's amazing. Like I didn't know what the Lent season was. I've heard it, but I've never looked into it. I just did not know. But for the Holy Spirit to guide me personally and for me to follow his instructions on what I needed to do in this season, and it aligns with what He wants His people to do. So without me even knowing that, oh, okay, it's the season for this, or I should be doing this, God guided me, and I listened to His direction and follow suit, and I have me and my daughter on the path of making sure our bodies are healthier. And it's helping me heighten my discernment and being able to hear God's voice more clearly. Because if I did not follow His instructions, I wouldn't be in alignment of what He has His people doing at this time. Needless to say, that's me telling you guys and also myself that when you hear either God's voice or something has been put on your heart to the point where you know this isn't coming from you, go with it.